On a tense Tuesday in Port Charles, chaos begins to ripple through families and friendships as one missing child, one defiant bargain, and a tangle of divided loyalties threaten to push several lives into dangerous territory. Scout's sudden disappearance sends Drew into a spiral of urgency and suspicion, even as other dramas unfold around him with unsettling speed. Earlier in the day, Lulu seeks out the one person she believes can match her own persistence and ingenuity in tracking down the elusive Liesl Albrecht. Whether this means leaning on Carly or enlisting an entirely different ally, Lulu's mission carries the kind of stubborn energy that refuses to yield, and her instincts tell her she's close to a break. Carly, meanwhile, is embroiled in her own delicate balancing act. Sitting across from Marco Rios, she knows every word will matter. Her loyalty to Sonny remains ironclad, but Lucas also holds a special place in her life. She's determined to see Lucas happy, and she makes it clear she won't stand in the way of his relationship with Marco, provided Marco proves himself worthy and careful with Lucas's heart. This careful diplomacy reflects Carly's growing understanding of how fragile happiness can be when so many forces threaten it. Across town, Gio believes his involvement in Emma's risky scheme has come to an end. Emma, however, has other ideas. She is determined to get inside Professor Dalton's lab, convinced that there's more at stake than anyone realizes. Her persistence reignites Gio's promise to stand by her, but agreeing to help could put him in the crosshairs of law enforcement. If things go wrong, the fallout could be swift and severe, and Harrison Chase soon finds himself under pressure to make an arrest. Whether this order comes in response to Gio's actions or another unfolding case remains to be seen, but the timing leaves little room for coincidence. Then comes the call that sends Drew's day into overdrive: Scout is missing. Whether she has wandered away or been deliberately taken, Drew's mind quickly turns to the possibility of revenge. His recent confrontation with Sidwell has not been forgotten, and the potential that Scout has become a pawn in someone's retribution darkens his thoughts. Every passing moment without answers only sharpens his urgency. Yet amid this crisis, Drew crosses paths with Willow, whose own emotions are running hot. She lashes out at Lucas, accusing him of failing to understand her perspective when he sides with Michael over matters concerning the children. For Willow, Lucas's stance feels like a betrayal, particularly when she believed he would support her unconditionally. While tempers flare in Port Charles, another drama is unfolding far from home. Jason, after a brief but focused meeting with Alexis, boards a flight to Croatia. His destination: the Five Poppies Resort in Dalmatia, where the air hums with hidden agendas and unspoken threats. There, Britt is navigating her own dangerous ground. Her health remains precarious, and she knows she must maintain access to her medication. This need becomes the leverage in her tense negotiation with Pascal, where every word is calculated and every concession is weighed. Elsewhere within the resort, Vaughn and Jocelyn share a quiet breakfast, but the tranquility is only surface deep. Both are strategizing their next move, with Vaughn offering a suggestion that Jocelyn weighs against her own instincts. She believes her plan carries the sharper edge, but before she can act, an unexpected sight stops her cold. From a distance, she spots Vaughn with Britt, alive, well, and startlingly casual as he applies sunscreen to her. The image makes no sense. For Jocelyn, Britt's survival is not only shocking but riddled with questions that demand immediate answers. The implications are enormous. Britt's continued existence means secrets have been buried, possibly for a long time, and the people keeping them may have motives that reach far beyond personal survival. Jocelyn's discovery could upend carefully laid plans, both her own and those of others who have operated under the belief that Britt was gone for good. The truth has a way of surfacing in Port Charles, but when it does, it often brings with it an undertow of consequences no one can fully predict. As the day unfolds, threads of loyalty, ambition, and vengeance begin to intertwine. Scout's safety remains uncertain, tensions between family members grow sharper, and far from home, hidden alliances threaten to expose long-buried truths. In each corner of this sprawling drama, characters are forced to confront the uncomfortable reality that trust is fragile, secrets are dangerous, and the line between protector and betrayer can be crossed in an instant. By nightfall, the events set in motion will leave few untouched, and the question will not only be who holds the power, but who is willing to pay the cost to keep it.